Now to a developing story that we have been tracking for months. A teen accused of killing his 16-year-old ex-girlfriend is due back in court today for a bond hearing.
This case has a lot of developments in the last few days, so we want to get you caught up the latest on this story. Back in January, Frank De Leon was arrested in connection to the death of Diamond Alvarez. Police say he shot her 22 times while she was walking her dog. Her family was outraged when they learned De Leon was released on $250,000 bond.
But over the weekend, he was rearrested. Authorities claim he violated his bond. Yesterday, De Leon's initial bond was reinstated, meaning he doesn't have to pay additional money if he's offered another bond. But will he get it, and how much will it be? That's what today's hearing is all about. KPRC 2's Brittany Jeffers joining us live outside the courthouse in downtown Houston with the very latest in this case. Brittany, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Well, as you mentioned, there have been many twists in this case, and that just continues at this point in time. That hearing is now pushed back until 1:15. You mentioned that they're here because the judge is essentially going to be deciding if the bond will be revoked because of that bond violation, an alleged violation of the curfew. Well, we learned in the courtroom at 9 o'clock this morning that there's some questions on if that violation actually happened or not. Now, we do want to point out the suspect was in court this morning. We do have a video which shows the 17-year-old Frank De Leon Jr. Now, he is accused of shooting 16-year-old Diamond Alvarez 22 times, killing her. Now, he's currently out on bond, but he pulled a hoodie over his face and shielded his eyes from the cameras this morning in the hallway. He didn't want to respond to any questions. Friends and family of the victim, including Diamond's mother, were there, some of them shouting as he made his way to the elevator. Now, in the courtroom today, pretrial services representatives say it is possible that that alleged curfew violation on March 28th may not be a true bond violation. They say there's some reasonable doubt that this may have been a charging issue. However, the DA's office argued that there was proof that could illustrate this was a violation using GPS coordinates, things of that nature. District Court Judge Hazel Jones decided to give them until 1:15 to gather that evidence and present it in order for her to make a decision on this. The executive director of viol tells me that he believes this just adds confusion.
We're left still with more questions than answers. If we cannot trust the monitors that are supposed to keep criminals in check so that they don't go out and commit more crimes, more murders, then who are we to trust? And that is the thing that, just like they say they can't trust the monitor, then we can't trust them if they let him free at the end of the day.
So again, this hearing has been pushed back until 1:15. We will be there to continue to follow this as it develops. There's still many questions in this case. Reporting live, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.
Brittany, thank you.